A huge beer. A huge beer. Don't drink and drive. Drink and then drive. But don't drink and drive. It's messy. Back in the gym. We got Scorpio Thomas here. Look at this.
Buddy.
Where's the helmet, man? Where's the helmet? What's wrong with you? Don't you have a head worth saving?
You're gonna have it today.
Don't you have a head worth saving? So what do we got here? I got the Nikola with the CS321. I put these on today because I really like the Frank pads, but I want some foot support, so I put these on. And we got Thomas wheel here. He took his custom pads off and he got my MSP Frank pads. So my Nikola battery is at 75%, 95 volts, right there. And we're gonna go get some food, man, because it's Corona times, it's COVID times. What kind of food are we gonna get? We're gonna go to the Chinese restaurant, we're gonna eat the buffet, because it's COVID time. We're just gonna stay 2 meters apart. And I'm gonna bomb their sushi, man. I'm gonna bomb it. I just hope I don't die on the way.
We're gonna rake it.
We're gonna rake it with half our dick. Keep it real going, thing. You think your wheel is so heavy? Hit the gym, man. Hit the gym. Pedal deployed. Here, yeah. Here, yeah. So these foot hooks, man, they do a lot, you know, keeping you on the pedals.
Feels amazing.
Feels amazing? That's because it's an amazing high friction pad. They're high friction, man. Love them. Love them. Yeah, the foot hooks do a lot here for helping me stay on the wheel. Look at this. Whew. Whew. Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh! Oh! We got the gray stuff. The gray stuff. Watch out for the gray stuff, man. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Here's the shit show, he says, and then he gets seated and starts riding. Alright. Alright. So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? Straight. Straight to. Oh dear God!
What?
This gray shit, man.
Yeah.
This gray shit. And seated he goes. Again. No effects given from this guy. I would need to lower my right hook just a tiny bit. Oof. Ah, man. To the left. Just gotta choose straight lines. And seated he goes again. Ooh! Ooh! That ass suspension though. slow braking, man. Look at that scooter. Scooter, man. Everything can ride in snow. We ain't shit. We ain't shit. Look at this. For glory. For glory. For Sparta. Foothills, man. Foothills are great. Great tour. Such an awesome view. Such an awesome view. Right. Got a party. Got a party coming on up in here. Curves. Curves, man. That curve. Beautiful. Beautiful. I would be afraid too. Doctor? Yeah, buddy. Well, not surprisingly, my alarm went off. Nice there. Pads feel good? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. They're grippy. That's great. That's great. Alright, Thomas config. His pads and carambas. It's great. It's great. Look at him go. Look at him go, man. Got some balls. So food is gonna be just lovely, man. Just lovely. You're gonna eat that buffet into bankruptcy. Look at this fucking wheel. Look at this fucking. Guy almost rode into Thomas. You have it? Doctor? Signaling us to slow down. We'll signal to the bicycles to slow down. We're not going fast around this. Just one wheel. It's just one. It's half as fast. They were cheering us on. See, even with spiked pedals, he can adjust his feet. I'll get in the hood. Look at him playing with those pads. Happy kids, man. We're happy kids with our toys. And he just leans in there. Oh, baby. It's a wild world. He's gonna hit so many bumps here, he's gonna shit himself. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. That was tough. That was tough, man. I didn't even beat. I just ran out of balls. He came to my place. I made coffee. He pulls out a couple of beers. Yeah. How was the bridge on the bridge?
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, you lucky. Man, I was just like, ah.
Something tiger.
Yeah. That's the tiger hitting here.
Really fun vibe.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm sweating, man. All this effort.
Only like
Minus 5? Minus 5, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Rock it and roll it. Rock it and roll it, man. Ricora. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama. Yeah.
Ja, det ska vara bra det.
Nice. So there you go, guys. Thomas is really happy with those Frank pads, the custom pads. Fits your riding style perfectly, right?
Yeah, I think so, but I cannot fully
No.
them, you know, like
Takes more than 10 minutes and then a winter death trap.
Exactly. And these yellow pants also. So.
I know, man. I know. doctor. Let's go get some food. As soon as we got into the restaurant, this clown, his MSP did a burnout from hell, just spinning up now. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. See you in hell. I'll keep your bench warm. Alright, as you know, people around the world cannot leave the house and they're stuck eating cornflakes and milk. So here we are, we got some chicken, we got some nice shrimpy stuff, we got some rice, got some more chicken, I got some salmon, I got some pork, I got some nice sirloin, some chicken wings, and some sauce. Yeah, those are good. I like those shrimp sticks. I like shrimp dicks. So Thomas just said, that this is like one of the highlights of the day. It's just awesome to go and ride, have dinner, have lunch, and a huge beer, man. A huge beer. Don't drink and drive. Drink and then drive. But don't drink and drive. It's messy, man. It's messy when you hit bumps. Round 2, man. Round 2.
Yeah.
Hold up. Round 2. It's a mandatory cheers. So I see you got the fried chicken.
I tried yours.
You got the ribs, you got the meat, and the chili mayo. I got the sushi, and I got the shrimp dicks. There. Oh yeah. I got you a napkin. Subscribe.
Oh, thank you.
Subscribe. Like and subscribe for free napkins from Is There Any Food? My label. Thomas is like, I didn't find the potatoes at first, so I took rice. I'm like, you stupid.
What is it?
The potatoes. The potatoes, man. And the shrimp dicks, man. Shrimp dicks. Fish sticks. So you wanna burn out the whole restaurant on the way out? Fucking asshole. Terrible. Can't go anywhere with this guy, man. Terrible. He's always got to be the fastest, even at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Everything's a competition. Terrible.
That was embarrassing.
I noticed. Apologized like 5 times. Poor girl.
Det sprutade rätt bra där.
Yeah. I offered the girls free riding classes for them as an apology. Yeah.
Det kunde varit värre.
Like Thomas said, it could have been worse. I don't know how, but hey, it's just a Swedish saying. It could have been worse. Round 3. Round 3. Holy shit, that's a lot of guacamole in that soya.
Yeah.
God damn.
I like it hot.
Really? Shit. Oh my god, man. That's a killer. Alright, I got some more salmon, some other fish here. Some more fish dicks. And I got myself a couple of dumplings. And some fried, some of this sweet and sour chicken. Sweet and sour chicken. So when Thomas ordered the beer from the bartender, he's like, yeah, no, I'll have one of these. And she's like, that's a light beer. It's like a low alcohol beer. And it's like, no.
Hell no!
Hell no. And then it's like, and she says, so do you want a large one or a small one? And I said, no, large one, man. And she's like, thanks, because I really hate serving small beers. Like, yeah, we hate drinking them too. So it all works out, man. It all works out.
Number 3.
Yeah, buddy. Just another manic Monday. Whoa, whoa.
Monday is so tough.
Mondays are tough, man. This is one of the worst Mondays I've been through in a long time. It's terrible. I hate this life. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Det börjar man bli lite...
What's this? Over there. The National Museum. That National Museum is amazing. But the sun is amazing. How did you like my Nikola speakers when we were outside the restaurant?
I don't know what you...
Yeah? The loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Loud as fuck.
Yeah, the speakers, okay.
Yeah, I won't say
they
much
were
about the
full-
sound quality,
It's
but
almost double the MSP.
yeah. Volume, but not quality anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That was loud.
Yeah. So what I don't have in quality, I have in how loud I am. Just talk louder, man. Got nothing good to say, but I just talk twice as loud.
Yeah, it's like the small dogs.
Exactly, man. 2 + 2 is 5! 2 + 2 is 5!
Ja, vad ska du säga?
So yeah, the wings and jump blocks, right? Here's the dealio. I like Frank's pads on my neck, right? They're great. Thomas really liked Frank's pads on the MSP HS. I had those pads on my MSX. The indent was too small. I had the MSP pads on Monica's MSP. The indent was too large. I put the MSX pads on Monica's MSP, and the indent is just right. It feels safe when you're hitting a bump. You have something to like crash into, right? Because the MSP HT, it gets going because it's a high torque wheel. It gets going, and the top speed when it will beep is still 58 kilometers an hour. So you're not generally going to lean beyond that, you know. So that's why the Clark pads work on the 16X. Because you're never really crazy leaning. On the Nick you're leaning more. But actually with the wing scent blocks I was leaning less. Because you can transfer torque to that thing. It's just another, like a doorknob, you know. You get a wheel out of stone. You put it on the floor, and you put some attachment points on it, and then you use the attachment point to spin the wheel. If you have that, and imagine if you have 2 attachment points, then it's like, oh wow, you know. You have more leverage points, even though it's not a huge amount of leverage, but it's not a zero amount of leverage, and it stops you from falling off the front of the wheel as well. And it keeps your feet down. Not down, stuck down, but not floaty, up, right? Which can be a problem on some wheels. So I thought they worked really well as an addition. I was really, you know, when I first got them and I tried them, I felt that the other pads that Sai has made that I use, the ones that I was trying out on the 16X yesterday, I felt that those were superior, especially a nice all-in-one solution. But these jump blocks, you know, they really work great with my Nick. So again, we have the luxury of choice, right? And we get to try different things. They're not expensive. Frank pads, you know, they're very, very good pads. And I don't think I would like Clark pads on the Nick. maybe in another configuration, but I mean, I spent a lot of time hitting 58, 59 kilometers an hour on the wheel. Not 59, but 58 anyway, you know. And I hit 60 at one point. Sure, I would have loved to go faster, and I could have gone faster. It's just that I use the darkness bot alarm. I use the smart alarm, and I connected to the Nikola speaker because I didn't want to carry my speaker with me, so it was through the Nikola speaker. So on our way back, I was at 40% battery, and my alarm went off at 58 kilometers an hour. You know, beep, 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 beep. It's great. People get to run for their lives. I clearly hear my alarm and so on. It's just great, you know. I wouldn't have minded going a bit faster when I could go as fast as possible, you know, because it was just great. And the CX tire, a couple of times when I was riding today, I hit some cracks on the road that were long ones, you know. Whew, man, I lost some balance. Thomas was like behind me. He's like, shit, Mike. That was a close one, man. And so when we were riding on the way back, and we got to like this big bike path, the one where he was riding seated in the clip. Man, when I slowed down, I carved, you know, on that nice wet asphalt. And then I remembered why I love that CX tire so much. It's like riding a bald 1488 tire. It just carves beautifully, and it has a rubber band snapback effect when you pull it out to the side, and it just like snaps back, you know, like a deep bushing on a longboard that just like squishes, but it has a nice rebound, a fast rebound, and almost like an amplified rebound. So it's magical to get magically rebounded in a carve, where you can play with the depth of the carve as much as you want, and it will rebound you back, you know. The only thing is, if you're not ready for it, your upper body will like the wheel will snap back, and your upper body will do like a barrel roll over the wheel. You know, that almost happened to me once when I was riding the 16X with the CX tire and carving it out on a downhill, and I was just like, oof, man. I thought I was going to throw myself down on the street, you know, just put myself out of my misery, because I was like, wow, I was so close. So yeah, you know, configs and jump blocks and pads and this and that, you know, a lot of them are really good. It's hard to complain, but they're not all great on all the wheels. So for the 16X, I say the Clark pads. For the MSX, I like the Sai Pads. For the Nikola, I really like the Frank pads and these jump blocks, man. They're nuts. And what I didn't like on the Nick actually was karambits. And what I didn't like on the MSP HT was karambits as well, but that's because Monica's pedals had such an extreme dihedral, so there was no space. So I'll see what I end up doing with the karambits. There was no space for the karambits and the jump blocks, although that would have been ideal in some way. And then I'm going to get more pads from Sai later this week. Playing around with stuff. I would like some spiked pedals, so I'm going to do that maybe on the EXM. I'll put some spiked pedals on that for more grip. And I will want to have some kind of lockdown config, I believe, on the EXM now, because that thing's going to be so fast. But I really want agility as well. But I don't want to be stuck on that wheel. I do not want to be stuck on that wheel, because if I crash at 75 and I fall down, I don't want the wheel attached to my feet, you know, and then turning me into some kind of scorpion with it rolling over my ass with my feet locked onto it, so I end up doing some stupid breakdance move. No thanks. Just give me the crash, I'll slide it out, and that's good. I don't need a wheel up my ass. I don't need anything up my ass, actually. Just another manic Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna have myself a glass of sweet wine, finish rendering, putting some photos of the stats and stuff, and I just wanted to wrap this up for you guys, you know, because wheels are fun, pads are fun Pads can help you unlock some of the potential in your wheels, allow you to do new stuff. And it's just money, man, and it just comes and goes, you know. If you have several wheels, you definitely owe it to yourself to at least buy like one pair of decent pads, you know, whether that be Sai Pads or Clark Pads, or Frank Pads and Karambits, you know. Otherwise, you can go dream about a new wheel. You can buy a whole brand new wheel, and it won't feel as different as your current wheel with another pad config. How about that? How about that? Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We outie. Peace.